What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. All right, check it out, man. Open forum. Anthony Joshua, Conor McGregor, Zion Williamson, Bud Crawford, Claressa Shields. We're gonna talk about all of that today. Everything. So first out the gate, Claressa Shields and this whole back and forth with Layla Ali. Man, look, Layla Ali accomplished a lot. Claressa Shields and her gripes and what she was saying, Claressa Shields made some good points. I mean, we got to give it to her. She made some good points about, the level of competition, who Layla faced versus who she faced. She faced a lot of undefeated opponents. She faced champions. So Claressa Shields she has a lot of validity to the things that she's complaining about, no doubt. But at the same time, man, I understand that Layla Ali fought Jackie Frazier and the age difference, because Claressa Shields was talking about how Layla Ali was 24, Jackie Frazier was 39. That's a 14-year spread when they fought. Or Layla Ali was 20, I'm sorry. Jackie Frazier was 38. So it's an 18-year spread when they fought. But if Layla Ali and Claressa Shields fought right now, it's an 18-year difference. I believe Layla Ali's like 41, 42. Claressa Shields 24. So she's saying it's the same age difference as when she fought Jackie Frazier and beat, Jackie Frazier. But it's different, man. It's just seriously different, because when Layla Ali fought Jackie Frazier, she was at least competing. Layla Ali's been out of the sport for years. She hasn't been competing. She hasn't been in fighting shape. She hasn't been fighting. So it's somewhat of it's the same difference in age, but it's not the same scenario. It's a different scenario. Oh yeah, clear. Loud and clear in England. All right. That's what's up, my man. So appreciate you coming through, man. So I don't know, man. I'm not really with this whole Claressa Shields and Layla Ali beef. Layla Ali was, one of the best in her time. It is an argument that she ducked Ann Wolf. Claressa Shields don't duck. No smoke. I do believe if it was the same era and Claressa Shields was in that era with Layla Ali and Ann Wolf, we would have a banger. I do believe Ann Wolf would lay Claressa Shields' ass out, but who knows? Who knows? You just really can't compare the two. And I don't think that those two ladies fighting with Layla Ali being out of the sport so long at 42, hell, by the time she get into shape and get back in the ring, she'll be 43, going on 44. I don't think that proves or solves anything, because we're not getting a Layla Ali that we know could have put something on Claressa Shields. What up, Tim? What's good with you, fam? Appreciate you coming out, my man. So enough of that crap. Layla Ali and Claressa Shields. Let's get on to this whole Terrence Crawford and Conor McGregor situation. So there's been a lot of talk. Terrence Crawford fighting Conor McGregor. So I put a video out about this. I probably need to do a better job with putting links in and all of that kind of stuff in, but I didn't put a link in. But I did put a video up about this, and here's the thing, man. way I see it, Bob Arum is just trying to get, he's promoting, man. He's trying to get Bud Crawford's name out there. That's all he's doing, if you ask me. My man, batshit crazy in the building. What's good with you, fam? Mando Solo was good, fam. No. Me either, Tim. That's what my video that I have up, that's what my video says. That fight will not happen. That's on the thumbnail. It's not gonna happen, bro. Listen, it's so many reasons that this fight doesn't happen. So many reasons. Okay, first and foremost, like I said on my video, Terrence Crawford is a beast. Don't get me wrong. Terrence Crawford is a beast. Tim W, what's good with you, fam? But the truth, facts of the matter is this. When it comes to a fight with Conor McGregor, Terrence Crawford is at the low end of the totem pole. See, here's the thing about Conor McGregor. He's a bigger star than Terrence Crawford. Now, I know that some Crawford fans wouldn't like to hear that or may think that I'm hating or whatever, but that's just, look, anybody with common sense knows that Conor McGregor is a bigger, much bigger star than Terrence Crawford. And what it's going to take to satisfy Conor McGregor is a big star standing across from him. Terrence Crawford is not that. And in comparison to Conor McGregor, he needs someone who's a big star like him to stand across from him so that he can make the correct amount of money. And with all the options that Conor McGregor has on the table, he don't really have time to dick around with Terrence Crawford. Not only that, it's a super dangerous fight. It makes no sense for Conor McGregor to risk it. Terrence Crawford will literally beat the hell out of Terrence Crawford in that boxing ring. So it makes no sense for Terrence Crawford to mess around. Conor McGregor to mess around with Terrence Crawford when he has so many other options. You know what I mean? You think about this. You got Manny Pacquiao was being talked about fighting Conor McGregor before they even started talking about this whole Terrence Crawford foolery. They were already talking about Manny Pacquiao fighting, right? Okay. So, if Manny Pacquiao is on the table, why the hell would Conor McGregor fight Terrence Crawford? Manny Pacquiao, first and foremost, is the money man at 147, not Terrence Crawford. That's why all of them want a piece of Manny Pacquiao, including Terrence Crawford, because he's the big money fight and he's holding the belt. Now, Conor McGregor, with as small as Manny Pacquiao is, you understand what I'm saying? You know he would feel confident. He's cocky. He's arrogant as hell. He's not stupid, but he still thinks he has hands and he thinks he can compete. Manny Pacquiao, he knows is smaller than Floyd. He saw what Jeff Horn did to Floyd. Now, you guys think about it. Conor McGregor was big as hell when he fought Floyd, but he just fought at 170 in the UFC. So this is like another Jeff Horn situation. So he would say, oh, and Manny Pacquiao has a belt also. So, and Conor McGregor's on his side of the fence. I got Manny Pacquiao over here, way bigger star than this Terrence Crawford guy. He also has a championship belt. I could go box him and possibly win. Now, as far as the crossover sport and how big that fight would be, freaking massive, way bigger than Conor McGregor fighting Terrence Crawford. Like, it wouldn't even be close. So, and that's just the first option that I talk about. You know, that's the first option that I'm going to talk about of why this fight won't happen. Option number 2, another boxer, which would bring even more money than Manny Pacquiao. Freaking Floyd Mayweather just threw his name back in that hat. for Conor McGregor. And I put a video up about that because I think that bastard just blocking out. I put the link in the chat for anybody want to jump on. But I think he just blocking out Manny's money. That's all, you know. But his name is in the hat. So now why would Conor fight Crawford when he could fight Manny, 40-year-old, Floyd, 40-year-old, Crawford, 31-year-old. No, I think I won't do that. And then Floyd brings way more money. I mean, like, we don't even have to talk about the money. You're talking about Floyd and Conor McGregor rematch, whatever, so, blah, blah, blah. You know how they'll build it up. So Crawford makes no sense as a crossover sport to fight for Conor McGregor. For Crawford, it makes all the sense in the world, but it only benefits him, and it doesn't benefit Conor McGregor none when he has Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather on the table. But remember, that's not all the options, because Conor McGregor has set himself up in the UFC where he's similar, not the same, but similar to the way Floyd had it over here. He gets more than just a purse as an athlete now. He gets a cut because Conor McGregor has McGregor Promotions or whatever the hell the name of his promotions is. And UFC works with him and he promotes his fights as well. So Conor McGregor gets a bigger cut, reportedly $80 million on the Cowboy fight. Not sure if he got that much, but could be, because he gets a different pay now. So when we think about that, what further knocks Crawford out the box, and remember, I told you guys, he's at the bottom of the totem pole, because a fight with Jorge Masvidal for Conor McGregor at 170, they're both at 170, would be massive. Conor McGregor would make crazy money. No way he's going to fight Crawford. He got Jorge on the table. Oh, but he also has Kamaru Usman on the table, who is now the 170 champion. Conor McGregor fight him. Way more money than fighting Terrence Crawford. Remember, Conor McGregor gets a different kind of cut now. You see? And second to the Floyd fight, I think that would be the biggest fight concerning money, belt, glory. It's Conor in his rematch with Khabib Nurmagomedov. So, guys, you see, when we go down that list and we talk about all of the options that Conor McGregor has, fighting Crawford would be like Canelo fighting Charlo. It's the last thing on the list, bro. Nobody gives a damn about Canelo fighting Charlo, but Charlo fans. That's it. And it's the same situation with Crawford versus Conor. Nobody gives a damn about Crawford fighting Conor, but Crawford fans. Same thing. Conor has way too much going on to be worried about a damn Terrence Crawford right now. And Crawford's the man at 147, but that's it. At 147 in boxing, which is ranked 11 in this nation in sports. So nobody gives a shit, okay? That's just that simple about Terrence Crawford fighting Conor McGregor. That shit's not happening. Because I'm going to tell you right now, the next fight that will potentially happen, if Tony Ferguson loses to Khabib Nurmagomedov, I guarantee you it's going to be either Khabib fight next for Conor or it's going to be Manny. He might actually entertain that fight because it's going to bring a whole lot of money. I'm not sure. Conor might shock the world and get in there with Jorge Masvidal. I don't think he should go and fuck with Usman yet, because Kamaru Usman would be a little bit too much, I believe. But you don't know. Conor's a warrior, so he may get in there with Jorge Masvidal. Both of these guys are strikers too. So that would be fireworks. But, you know, let me see what y'all talk about in the chizat. Mando Solo said, facts, boxing is reality. It has almost no household names. Indeed, Mando Solo. I agree. It's just Bob trying to get Crawford's name out there. For sure. For sure, man. That's all it's about. Personally, I wish McGregor would stay out of boxing completely. Yeah, he need to. Because you know, he's good at striking, but striking ain't boxing, and he's just going to get beat up. I don't like. He may think he could beat Manny Pacquiao, but I don't think he would. I think Manny Pacquiao beat the hell out of him, and you know, Crawford is going to beat the hell out of him. Floyd already beat the hell out of him, so. You know, when you talk about McGregor, the only thing that's going to make money, Tim, is if McGregor fights champions. So he's not going to beat any of these champions. Not at 154, not at 147. And he damn sure is not messing with none of them at 168. They'll beat the hell out of him. And, you know, so not 147, not 154. 154 is not too far off for 147. And now with the way these guys are losing and these belts swapping around, it gives Crawford more validity at competing at 154, I tell you that. All right, so Manny will punch Conor's face. yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Nick Hammer. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Manny, Conor's not a boxer. 170 to 147. Lots of weight to lose. Yeah. He'll do it though. But I mean, or he'll just meet him at like 155, like he did with Floyd or whatever. Look, bro, for the money, those boxers would move up. Trust me, they already got the advantage, Tim. They're going to move right up and get that money off of Conor McGregor. No MMA fighter is going to roll into boxing and beat Manny or Crawford the same. No, they're not. I agree with that, Tim. And they're not. And not only that, they're champions. And that's what I was saying about that, Tim. You're not going to come over and beat a champion. You can potentially come over and beat a fighter, but they're going to be a C-level fighter, barely making B-level fighter. They're not going to be any B-level fighter in boxing around Conor's weight, I believe, will beat him. Any of them. Danny Garcia will beat him. Ugas will beat him. Virgil Ortiz will beat the shit out of him. Jerron in his boots will beat him. And they're prospects, but they'll still beat Conor McGregor. You understand? Like, he's not going to beat a boxer. It's just, you know. Tim says exactly. Tim, it's a waste of time. Oh, Tim talking to Tim. That threw me off there a little bit. Aaron said the fight could work because Bud did college. Man, fuck all that. Let me tell you something. If Aaron is even hinting toward the octagon, Conor McGregor would beat the living shit out of Bud Crawford in the octagon, bro. Trust and believe that. I don't care what kind of wrestling Bud did in high school, bro. He ain't did no damn collegiate wrestling. He did collegiate style wrestling probably. When that fool went to college. Nah, let me stop that. But nah, Terrence Crawford, man, I don't care what kind. I don't think I don't know. I'll look it up. Probably some wrestling in high school, bro. I don't know if it was collegiate wrestling. Even if it was, though, he's been competing in boxing for all of these years since his teenage years, bro. So he couldn't have been doing wrestling. I don't know what kind of wrestling. I think it was collegiate style wrestling in high school or something like that, probably. But it ain't enough wrestling to do anything with an MMA fighter. Let's not forget, Conor has kicks. Cowboy Cerrone's not the only one he put down or put away because of kicks. Bud don't know how to defend from that, bro. And you see the size of Bud legs? By the time Conor goes to chopping at Bud legs, it's a wrap, bro. It is a wrap. Bob Arum is full of shit. You know that, Nick. I'm not really telling you nothing. I'm just saying, like, that rant just went out to Bob Arum, not to you, Nick. Bob Arum's full of it, bro. Like, he ain't kicked nobody but his goddamn self. Metal Solo said, if Conor boxes, won't be against no one dangerous. No. Well, not really, because if he boxes Manny Pacquiao, bro, that's dangerous for Conor. That's dangerous. Conor McGregor ain't beating Manny, bro. Old Bob needs to keep off the weed. He talks crazy sometimes. Bob is old as hell, bro. And, you know, he's set in his ways. He do what he do. That's Bob Arum, bro. 1-2 Kid in the building. What's up, 1-2 Kid? crossover fights are just sideshow money grabs to pull their. Yeah, well, you know, with crossover UFC and MMA, I don't think it pulls the sports down. Those crossover fights will help both of these sports, bro. It ain't like that Logan Paul dumb shit, you know, because it's so easy to transition. Like a lot of my basketball fans and boxing fans, Toby comes over there sometimes. What's up, Toby? Appreciate you coming through. And they're not fans in common. But a lot of times when I do MMA stuff or boxing stuff, the fans come over and they'll stay because it's all combat sports. So you get a lot of fans. So that cross promotion for those fights like that, I don't think they're going to pull the sport down. I think it actually increases it for both sides. You know what I mean? Pulls fans over to both sides. I don't know. That's just my opinion. You could be right, though, want to. Tim says it. See, Tim agrees. Tim agrees with you, bro. I love both boxing and MMA, but not crossing over. Too. So a lot of people agree with you. Yeah, I'm a fan of both too, Tim Townsend. Now I got two Tims, man. I'm gonna just Tim Dub, you know who you are. I'm gonna just call you Tim Townsend, and Tim Dub know who he is. I gotta separate. I got Timmy Nealon too, so that would be three in here. He got two accounts. One of his accounts say Tim Nealon. Toby Barlett in the building, my man. What's good with you? Nick Harmer agree with you too. 1-2 kid. 1-2 kid, I put the link in the chat, bro. Jump on if you want to. But anybody, you know, y'all know, speak your mind, sports talk. Anybody could jump on. Link in the chat for you. See what y'all talking about, Toby, Nick Hammer. Toby says Kell Brook couldn't go from 160 to 147, so how Conor going to go from 170 to 147? Nah, they would meet at a catch weight, Toby. And any boxer wouldn't mind coming up, even if it's a little heavier, because they know they'll beat the shit out of Conor. So that's what will happen. Floyd and Conor didn't fight at 147. They went up. Fought at like 154 or some shit like that. So, and Conor has fought for 155. He fights 155 and 170. He actually started off smaller than that, but you know, he's been at 155, 170 in his last few fights. So he can make 155. They met at a catch weight, 154, 155. He can make that weight. Lisa Bell's in the building. What's good with you? What's good with you? Yeah, Greco-Roman wrestling. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they do that in high school too. Bud Crawford's been in boxing too long to have done any extensive wrestling. The years where he would have done extensive wrestling to learn anything, he was involved in boxing. He was boxing. So that's why Bob Arum is just full of shit, bro. He's just trying to sell something. You know what I mean? That's all he's trying to do. He's just trying to sell something, fam. That's what Marta Machine in the building. What's good with you, Marta Machine? That shit crazy up in here? That shit done slid up in here? I don't see bad shit. Charles D up in the building. What's good with you, Charles D? Yeah, so I don't know, man. I just know this one thing I do know. Conor McGregor got way too many damn options to be worried about Terrence Crawford. So I'll end that with that. I don't need to keep talking about that. We'll move on to the next topic. Toby said, Lisa, yeah, I'm good, thanks. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Reunited, and it feels so good. Toby. Charles D. All right, drop that link in the chat. Charles D. 1-2. Anybody, Ma, want to jump on? I'm moving on to the next topic, man. Moving on to the next topic. Conor McGregor and Bud Crawford was kind of combined. So Zion Williamson, for any of my basketball fans and for any of y'all that's not basketball fans, learn something right quick. Matter of fact, I'm doing that game tonight, baby. New Orleans Pelicans, San Antonio Spurs. So for all my basketball fans, tune in. I'm going to have that live jumping tonight. But look, man, Zion Williamson is making his debut tonight. He's back off of that knee injury. Now, the New Orleans Pelicans, they're not in the 8th spot, but they're in the chase right now. And they've been playing decent basketball without their star player. This is the thing. Now, look, Zion is back, bro. Ja Morant has taken off for Rookie of the Year. I don't know, with being more than halfway through the season, if Zion could even do enough to catch Ja Morant for that title. And I don't think that anything's going to derail Ja Morant. He's going to continue to play the way he was playing. I actually picked on my channel, y'all can go back way back, at the beginning of the season, Ja Morant was the pick to go Rookie of the Year. So we spot on with that. This was before preseason, before the season started, before these boys put a ball on the court, say Ja Morant would get Rookie of the Year, not Zion Williamson. The media was around Zion Williamson and all of that, but he busted his knee up, so that derailed his attempt to get Rookie of the Year. RJ Barrett down there with my Knicks, he didn't really do too much. So now Zion was hurt, but he coming back today, Charles D. Spurs, Pelicans tonight. I'm doing that game. You know how it go. Basketball Live with Lewis and D, baby. So Morant is way ahead of everyone. And even though this is Zion Williamson, and he is spectacular. In the preseason, the kid was like 23.5, I think. Something like 23.5, 6 and 9, which is sick. That's sick. Just coming into the league, but that was the preseason. So we're going to get to see what this kid can do tonight. I keep expressing tonight is on and popping for all my basketball fans in here. I'm doing that game tonight. What Lisa say? Right. Oh, right. Oh, the Murata isn't. Oh, right. The fight in Japan. Yeah. I'm gonna talk about that, Lisa. Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave that comment up. My man Ralph in the building. What's good with you, Ralph? I see you that stepped in here. So we gotta see what the Pelicans do tonight. Now the Spurs are scrambling too down there in the West. They're at the bottom. The bottom. From between the bottom 7 to 14. I'm sorry, 7 to 12 actually is battling to get into those spots. And the Spurs are in that battle. They're mixed up in that battle as well. So these are two teams fighting for a playoff berth. It's going to be a good game. And we get to see what Zion is going to do. One thing I'm concerned about with Zion Williamson is the boy still has not lost weight. He cannot be – this dude can jump and touch the top of the backboard, bro. But he is 289 pounds. He's muscular, but 289 pounds. That is a lot of weight to be jumping that high and coming down all the time. Boom, boom, boom. So his weight's an issue. Zion Williamson's got to get that weight down, man. He's got to get that weight down. But, Iron Cone in the building. What's good with you, Iron Cone? But, y'all guys come check me out. The basketball fans are here. I'm going to do that live commentary. Pelican Spurs tonight. I don't know what time it start. Let me check, see what time is game time, baby. So, to Lisa, let's jump on that. We could talk about that. Let me put the link in the chat just in case somebody want to jump on. Iron Cone, Charles D, 12K. Anybody who want to jump on? We're going to talk about this Canelo thing. And Ryota Murata. So yeah, I heard about this too. That see Canelo, that he has so many freaking options. It's ridiculous, ridiculous. But I heard about the Ryota Murata fight and Japan, bro. See, this is the type of thing that just increases Canelo's star power. And it'd be a good idea if he goes over there to Japan and fight over there. Kevin, what's good with you, fam? Kevin said he just dropping in right quick. Gotta head to work, drop a quick like. Appreciate you, Kevin. Appreciate you, dog. Rocket Strike in the building. What's good, Rocket Strike? My man. So, you know, I don't know how much of a good fight it'll be. I'm not really on how much of a good fight, but it will be a good opportunity for Canelo. Ryota Murata being the first one to beat Canelo? Nah. You know I'm picking Canelo all day in that fight. Now, I should hope that it's unanimous than anybody else. Anybody got Murata winning that fight versus Canelo? Any of you guys in the chat got Murata winning that fight? Because I don't. But Japan fucking packs numbers, bro. Let me tell y'all something. Those Naoya Inoue fights used to be freaking thick. I'm talking thick up to the Raptors, nosebleed section, everything sold out. And they pack numbers. You understand? That tension fight with Floyd Mayweather, thick. I'm talking everything packed up to the Raptors, nosebleed section. So, great fight for Canelo to go over there to Japan and get it in with Murata, man. Big for him. AJ just went to Saudi. Canelo go to Japan. After that, Canelo go on over to England and beat up on Callum Smith. I still think that Callum Smith is going to be the next fight, though, guys. You know what I mean? That would be cool for Canelo to, but Canelo can go over to the UK too. See, this man is global. I would just save the Murata fight. Like, go over to the UK because that fight is, cats are thirsty for that fight. Callum Smith, Canelo over in the UK. Murata ain't going nowhere. And everybody's going to wait in line for Canelo. It's not like they're going to turn down the Canelo fight. So I would say go over there and fight Callum Smith first. Go to the UK. Boom. Get that. Hopefully you win that fight. Then go fight Murata. So you go from the UK to Japan. And then by that time, maybe Charlo gets some balls and do something. You come beat him up. You know, tune-up fight. That's what my man do. Call him tune-up Charlo. It's Jamal tune-up Charlo. So after he, you know, travel and do all of that, he come take Jamal tune-up Charlo. With Terrell Knox. I'll get this smoke on one of them. To give me some grief about talking about Charlo. Khalil Neblet, Terrell Knox, get this smoke. Where y'all at? Oh, shit. But, yeah, man, Canelo's got a plethora of options, man. The dude, like, oh, my God, so many fights. Now Murata's in there. You got Murata, BJS, Callum Smith, Benavidez, Caleb Plant, GGG, Andre, Charlo. Man, Canelo got a ton of fights on his head. All champions, too. And all of them want a piece of Canelo. And forget about Better Biev and Bevo, because Canelo never said he was going to fight at 175. He just said he was going to go beat up Kovalev. Not stay at 175 and risk his damn life. What's wrong with y'all people, man? Charles D, what's good with you, dog?
Ain't shit. Just get out the whip. I can't listen to this rap music these little niggas listen to today, boy. That shit was torture.
The stutter rap.
Yeah, man, that mumbling shit got to go.
Oh, mumble rap. That's what they call it, the mumble rap.
Yeah, mumble, stutter. You can't understand shit anyway. Fuck that shit. That shit's trash.
Yeah, yeah. Well, some of it's all right, bro. I'm just like a music lover, like the kid, the baby. Uh, that nigga shit, all right.
Man, your name start with little or young. I ain't listening to your shit.
It start with D-A, the baby.
I'm just saying, nigga.
He threw a monkey wrench in there. It's still some kid shit. He got
start with little or start with young. I ain't fucking. I'm definitely not fucking with you.
Yeah. All the grown folks took that little or young off their name.
Yeah.
What you say, Rocket? Rocket said Morales ain't fucking with Canelo. He's slow, takes too many punches, no head movement, stationary, no bueno for Murata. Exactly, bro. I'm with that, Rocket. I don't think. What you think about that? You think that I think that it'll be Callum Smith. Who you think will be next, Charles? I think it's Callum.
Keep it a buck. I don't know. They all good fights. He got options, man.
Yeah.
From 60 to 68, 75 if he wants to.
That nigga got crazy options, bro.
All right, what weight did they specify what weight class he's going to for his next fight?
Well, he's probably gonna try to stay around 68.
Oh shit, he got killers at 68. Shit, he got Plant. Fucking Ramirez is 68, right?
Yeah, he got. Well, he ain't in the running, but the people in the running is Callum Smith and BJS right now. He ain't really said nothing about Caleb Plant or Benavidez.
Yeah, well, didn't De La Hoya said Billy Joe wasn't even in the fucking conversation.
Yeah, well, look. I put a video up about this, my nigga. I put a video up about this. I said Callum Smith, and that's why I'm pretty much thinking of Callum Smith. But that's the video I put up about it. I said Callum Smith is going to be the next. This is the reason. Joe Gallagher was talking to Reynoso. They was talking, man to man, personal, whatever. Mm-hmm. And Reynoso handed to him. That's who he and Canelo want in the corner. And they too probably Cinco de Mayo. You know what I mean? So you hear a lot of these the two coaches. They dealing with the fighters. Callum Smith want the fight. He want to fight.
I'd be a good fight too. That boy got some power.
Right. And it's a safer fight for Canelo. Plus it's another title. So an official title too.
Shit. I watch him against Callum Smith. Caleb Plant. I watch all of them. I watch
him against all of those fights. Mm-hmm. Every single one of them. Callum Smith, BJS, Andre, Charlo. That's why I would watch a Charlo fight, because if you'd be fighting Canelo.
Exactly. And I don't think Charlo getting it.
Because you're fighting Canelo.
I don't even think he's getting that fight next.
Who, Charlo?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that dude ain't getting that fight. Listen.
Nigga need to take that Andre off a nigga $7 million.
That's what I'm talking about. You think Canelo paying attention to him? Canelo ain't even paying no attention to him. He's like, oh, hell no. You just had the chance to get $7 million while I'm over here taking care of business. You could have went over there and got that $7 million. You gonna turn that down? Fool, please, I'm worried about you. I ain't worried about
him and Andre in the same boat, nigga. They both need to fight somebody. Why not fight each other and get paid?
You know what I would do if I was Oscar De La Hoya? I would offer Jamal Charlo $7 million.
And watch him not take that shit.
Right, he wouldn't take it because he'll be mad, because he know he's supposed to get more money than that off a Canelo fight. But I would do that shit just out of spite. Like, nah, so you gonna take this $7 million to fight Canelo, or you gonna take that $7 million to fight Andre? You ain't getting no more than that.
Which one you want to take, nigga?
Which one you want to take? You want to take this ass whooping for $7 million, or at least have a chance against Andre?
Oh shit!
I throw all kind of salt in the game, dog. I can tell you facts, man.
I wouldn't even give him the 7, nigga. I'd be like, yo, here's 5. His opportunity. You've been chasing me all this time.
Yeah.
So you say
You want Canelo because you want the opportunity. Opportunity not. Take this 5. Yeah, that
turn. Callum Smith would be a good fight. Callum got power.
Yeah, but he got exposed in that John Ryder fight a little bit. Jose Yepes in the building. What's good, Jose? Jose said, "What up, fam?"
Yeah, he did get a little bit.
Man, nothing crazy though. Ain't nothing he can't fix.
Nah, and I always say too, it's just one fight. You know what I mean? Like he got a bunch of good fights just because he had one bad fight. Sometimes you get these fighters that just got your number, and they're not even the best. Like Shane Mosley was way more explosive, way better, in my opinion, like overall during that time than Vernon Forrest, but Vernon Forrest had his number.
Vernon Forrest got that ass twice.
Right. And in the amateurs.
And then fucking Vernon Forrest turned around and lost the goddamn Mayorga and shit. Like, how the fuck did you lose to him and you fucking whoop Mosley ass?
Because he wasn't really better than Mosley. That's just the example I was giving. Like, he wasn't really better a fighter than Shane Mosley. He just had Shane Mosley number.
Shane couldn't get past that. Shane couldn't get past that long ass jab.
Right. So
that shit was set his ass up and close to hell.
They just got Callum Smith's number, and he made him look bad because, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't say Ryder's better than Callum Smith.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Every fighter has a bad fight. It's the same shit that I said about my boy Teofimo.
Yeah, we fought that Chinese.
Nakatani, but nobody wanted to hear that. Oh, you just being biased because that's Teofimo. Well, I just said the same thing about Callum Smith, and I'm not even a Callum Smith fan at all, but that's just the reality of it. Every athlete has a bad day. It ain't even just fighters. Like, fuck, you know what I mean? Jordan go out there and score 12 points. People are like, oh, Jordan scored 12 points. Hey, man.
It just so happens it was against Patterson and shit.
Right. So they're humans. You know what I mean?
Do that shit with Kobe Bryant. He's the Kobe stopper. No, the fuck he ain't.
Right. Ain't nobody Kobe stopper. Kobe is the Kobe stopper. When that motherfucker, you know, when he off, that's gonna stop him. If he on, you or nobody else gonna stop that dude. So I think that's just all it is, man. Now, when did you come in? Did you hear me about that Zion Williamson?
Yeah, I was in the whip. I heard about that one.
Yeah,
boy still ain't losing no weight, man. He gonna blow his little knees out.
Yeah, he gonna blow out more than that, bro. And they better. Like, they got excellent nutritionists. I done seen them have guys tone down their weight. They better get that nigga some clenbuterol or something.
That was the first thing. That was the first issue when he was getting drafted. Is he dropped his weight, man. 280 pounds. That's a lot of weight, man.
Yeah, it is. It's way too much. I got to do a basketball.
Especially for the shit he doing. He an explosive player. He depend on his fucking legs all the time. He gonna blow his little ass knees out.
Yeah, man.
I thought he was injured. You say he's coming back tonight.
He a big boy, and he muscular as fuck, but you just can't do that. Like, you don't see offensive and defensive linemen jumping around on the field. You know what I mean? Or in football, you don't see that. You see them blocking, but you don't see them jumping around on the field. Zion Williamson is the same size as those motherfuckers, like offensive and defensive linemen. And he literally is. He's 289, 6'6". That's the size of an NFL defensive or offensive lineman. And he jumping around like a damn rabbit.
Well, he in a different sport, dog. The worst thing that can happen is in football is what? Chop block, someone roll you up. In basketball, this nigga, he need them legs. And the way he play above the rim.
Yes, way above the rim. Nick Hammer said, I heard Conor and Oscar had problems, and that was their attention. Yeah, they have been, they had issues. Canelo, when Ryan Garcia had that little beef with Oscar De La Hoya, Canelo sided with Ryan. Came out publicly and sided with Ryan.
That's because that little boy, he see himself in that little ass kid.
Yeah, Ryan a beast, man.
He has his little funny moments where I'm like, this motherfucker need to stay away from De La Hoya.
Yeah.
This nigga a little touchy-feely. Got that little ass fruit cup smile and shit. Like, oh, shit.
Yeah. And he always, you know, we already know about the fishnet capades and shit.
He probably looking at Ryan in a whole different way, nigga. Then you want to come to my house and spar?
No, Charlo ain't never disrespected Canelo. That's all his fans. His fans do that. Charlo don't do that. Charlo know better.
He ain't trying to fuck that bread up.
He know he start doing that. He ain't never getting a fight.
He haven't held out trying to get that fight. He ain't gonna never get it.
He never gonna get that fight. Loose lips ain't shit, goddammit. Toby said everyone has days when you just can't get up for it. Then you get really, a reality check. Or didn't think, fuck, I'm letting that happen again. Yep. Everybody got them days, bro. Athletes are people. So Teofimo had a bad fight with Nakatani. What do you do? What do you do?
Come back, knock Comey ass out.
Knock Comey ass out. AJ had a bad fight with Andy Ruiz. What do you do? What do you do?
Came back, outboxed the shit out of
that dude, bro. Colin Smith had a bad day with John Ryder. What do you do? He gonna lose to Canelo too. It ain't gonna go down the same for Callum. So.
It's gonna be a good fight though, if he takes that fight.
Yeah.
Because Callum ain't gonna just lay down.
I think Callum Smith got a good chin. Cause I don't know what John Ryder's power about. Toby, you over there in the UK. What if John Ryder got any kind of legitimate power, bro? Because I can't even lie. I haven't seen a lot of his fights, so I don't always go off of knockout ratio and all of that. Sometimes guys got power and their knockout ratio just ain't there.
They fought motherfuckers with beards that can take a shot.
Or slick, or a lot of slick motherfuckers that's hard to hit. You know what I mean? So you can't always go by what the ratio is. But some guys got pop. Just like that boy Jason Rosario.
He got knockouts to match that, though. That's a bad comparison.
But he was at like 60-something. So 60-something, you're not thinking he's a devastating power puncher. You know what I mean?
That boy could crack.
He's 70-something now because he's just adding on to his ratio. He in the 70 percentile now. He goddamn J-Rock ass.
But then again, you can't even really count that because J-Rock, he ain't really got a chin anyway.
Yeah. His chin.
I seen him hurt by a fucking jab.
Yeah. And that's why I'm like, everybody pump the brakes when they talk about Jason Rosario just going over there with Charlo. Listen, Charlo got a damn chin. Charlo got a chin. He ain't gonna fold and crumble the way J-Rock did. And what he throwing back, I believe Charlo got a little more pop than J-Rock too. So Jason Rising ain't just gonna run up in there and just, manhandle Charlo. But I like the way he throw punches and put his combinations together. I like the kid Jason Rosario.
He's a solid counter puncher.
Yeah. He showed some good shit. You know what I mean? Like, I like him.
Red Glove, what up?
I'm not saying he can't beat Red Glove in the building. What's good with you, Red Glove? I see my man Martin Ramos just stepped in here too. What's good, Martin Ramos? Where you see Red Glove at? Oh yeah, he just
he just popped up.
What's up, Red Glove? Let me put the link back in the chat in case you want to jump up here. Anybody want to jump up here?
I know this nigga better not hit my car. He better move that motherfucker.
Man, one day I was younger. I think I was like 22 at the time. I was drunk as hell. And I went to ride the bike, my dude bike to the store to get some more alcohol, right?
Nigga said I was drunk as hell. What you got on a pedal bike or a motorbike?
Yeah, no, a regular pedal bike.
Oh, all right.
To go to the store. So I go to the store, I ride, I make it there, swerving on the bike and everything, make it back. Forgot the damn cigarettes, because I was smoking cigarettes back then. You know, you're drinking, you gotta have cigarettes.
Go hand in hand.
It's like, oh, nah, nigga, you gotta go back. I'm like, oh, come on with that shit. Nah, nigga, you gotta go back. You said you're gonna get the cigarette. I said, all right. So I go back, get the cigarettes. I said, man, I'm gonna haul ass back to the crib before they drink up all the beer.
Nigga had motivation.
Oh, God, whoa. 1,000 on the bike, back to the crib. Look, I'm so drunk. It's a black car that's parked right there in front of his doorway. It's an apartment complex. Man, I run smack into that J. Wow! It's hard. Bent my boy Rim on his bike. Man, I grab his bike, run upstairs. Hey, man, I think I did it in your neighbor car.
Didn't even tell him about his bike.
No.
Neighbor car fucked
You
up.
seen the bike. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I ain't tell nobody. And I was so drunk, bro.
Man, I ran into a parked car too, nigga. I was riding and I saw a chick with a fat ass. I'm talking about retarded, nigga. Like you can see it from the front. And I just kept following, hit a big ass fucking white rape van. Like, boom! Never saw that shit coming.
That's some television shit. Some Geico commercial type shit.
My nigga, that ass was whoo.
Yeah,
she had a horseback, nigga. I remember that shit vividly, and I hit that car so stars. Wow.
You gotta remember that after what it cost you.
Shit, even if I didn't hit that goddamn car, I still remembered it. But that shit reminds me every time that's the only fucking parked car that hit in my life, nigga. Anytime I think about, yo, you ever hit a parked car? Yeah, nigga, on a bike, dog.
Yeah.
Staring at some chick's ass and ate that shit. Boom. Fucking, I hit that bitch so hard. You know how the fucking handlebars turn on the shit? You gotta fucking get off the bike and hold the front wheel with your fucking legs and adjust that bitch, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spun that shit all the way to the right.
So, bro, let's get back on Crawford, though. Who is he going to fight next? Because he's not getting the McGregor fight.
I don't want to see that shit anyway.
Well, he ain't going to get that fight. So who is going to be next? That's the conversation.
We ain't doing that, Rocket. That's your arena. But shit, he gonna have to fight somebody, man. And I don't man. Danny Garcia's got red catch.
Man,
fucking what's his face? I'm saying he's got to fight somebody.
Danny get ready to fight Red Catch.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. He's busy.
Oh yeah. Danny won't sign him. Get that smoke no way, man. Danny ain't want that smoke.
He talking like it.
Talking about 3 million want enough. The fuck you think you are, nigga?
Shit, I don't know what's enough
with that one.
But shit, he got a title, nigga. And he want to fight you, so.
Man, he gonna beat the hell out of Red Catch.
What the fuck you gonna do?
What y'all think about that fight, man?
Anybody
in the chat got Red Catch upsetting Danny?
Hell no.
That's for sure. This shit started last year.
But then again, he beat motherfucking Devin Alexander. I didn't even see that shit coming. Nigga moved up in weight and got the W. I was like, God damn, who the fuck is this nigga?
Yeah, man, he could go after the IBO, but I don't think he really want that belt, Ralph. Don't nobody respect that belt. I don't even think Crawford respect that belt, bro. But he could go after the IBO. I mean, to tell you the truth, I think the other sanctioning bodies should just go ahead and recognize the IBO. Because they all full of shit anyway. They got 3 or 4 belts. What the fuck is another belt? Who cares? You know what I'm saying?
They all gonna be super belts in a minute. Give it some time. Shit.
Yeah.
Give it some time. They all gonna create their own little fucking franchise or some shit after
Right.
they see
Oh, yeah.
WBC.
I heard
They all
about
gonna do the same goofy shit. Yeah, wasn't it the WBO that did that shit?
Yep.
Yep, give it some time. IBF and all of them gonna follow suit.
I heard about that, Jose. Jose Yepes said Josecito Lopez versus Crawford. I think that was me and you talking about that, Jose. But anyway, man, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be putting out some videos. If that fight get announced, some Crawford fans gonna be mad at me, boy. I'm telling y'all this right now. I'm not hearing that shit. Because listen, if you got a stupid low as fighting Josecito Lopez, and don't get me wrong, Josecito Lopez, he's a decent fighter, but bro, this is Terrence Crawford. It's no.
And you know they're gonna talk cash shit if you take that fight.
Oops, I knocked myself out. But this fight makes no sense. So if you got a stupid low to fight a Josecito Lopez, why the fuck you don't just drop the kumbaya shit and fight Sean Porter? Just drop it, bro. Like, I'm not even with that.
I don't know how good these niggas is as friends, but there's bread on the table. Why not make it with your boy?
God damn.
It ain't like they fucking cousins or some shit.
Yo.
I don't know the extent of their friendship either.
God damn, look, Toby said I saw the girl the other day, her ass was bigger than and wider than the double buggy prime she was pushing. Couldn't believe some guy went there.
Man, listen.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with him either, Charles D, man. But look, man, fuck that. Like I said, you decided to compete in a sport where you perform combat.
Mm-hmm.
So perform the combat and be friends tomorrow. Some of my best homies, bro, was cats I fought.
Uh-huh. You ain't the only nigga.
That's how we became homies.
Shit, I fought niggas I was good friends with just on the strength we fought. Over some dumb shit.
Disagreement shit.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my nigga fought over Madden. We was playing Madden.
Yeah, I fought my nigga over NBA Live. We was playing for the bread, though. That nigga lost. He was coming up off that.
Yeah, that's why we fought. Because he lost and then he started talking greasy.
Mm-hmm. Yo, son, it got bad to the point where me and that nigga was playing. This nigga put his system up. Nigga, best believe I took that shit.
Oh, you gonna take it for real? Hell yeah, nigga. What's wrong with you?
Motherfucking right. You putting it up and you ain't want to give me my paper, nigga. You might as well cough that up. Yo, put up your Dreamcast, nigga. We was playing on PlayStation 2.
It was back then?
Hell yeah, nigga.
That was the first 2K. The first 2K came out on the Dreamcast.
Nah, we was playing the live on PlayStation. I just wanted to make a Dreamcast.
You said live, that's right.
Yeah, I just wanted to take the nigga Dreamcast or his motherfucking 64 or something, nigga. I needed something of some value. I wanted something of some value, nigga. Took both them motherfuckers.
Nick said, can't see Red Catch winning even though he did well against Alexander. Me either, bro. Listen.
Yeah, but Alexander ain't a puncher either.
Yeah, he not. But Danny Garcia, it's going to be another Granados.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be another Granados. This is what I said about the Granados fight. And I'm going to repeat the same phrase. Only I'm gonna throw Red Cat's name in there. Danny Garcia gonna beat Red Cat like a drum. That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna beat him like a drum. That's the way gonna beat Danny Garcia, man. It's gonna take a Terrence Crawford or an Errol Spence, maybe a Sean Porter, You know, it's gonna take one of them to beat Danny Garcia. The rest of these clowns ain't beating up Danny like that, man. Well, I mean, what the hell? Just Danny Garcia. The rest of them gonna get beat up. Manny might have a chance. Might. I don't think so. I think Danny beats Manny Pacquiao too.
I don't know about that one.
I'm telling you, bro. Let me tell you why I say that. Let me tell you why I say that, Charles D. Danny Garcia fell short on his big step-up fights against Porter and against Thurman. But Danny went to war with both of them, bro. There weren't no easy wins. Some people, you know, it was arguments about the fight. Oh, he could have won, that type of shit, right?
Yeah, he didn't get blown out the water.
No, this was Keith Thurman. Keith one-time Thurman, the official one-time Thurman. That ain't who fucking Manny Pacquiao fought. And Charles D, you was home, so you remember this. Remember when they announced that fight? My nigga, you remember I said Manny Pacquiao gonna win. I
said that shit too. I said the only reason he took that fight is because he looked like shit.
Exactly. Against Josecito Lopez, who Crawford might fight next. Please.
You know, he got in the ring with Spence and changed his whole tone.
Exactly. Iron Kong in the building. What's good with you, Iron Kong?
Yo, what going on? What going on? Charles D, what up, man?
What a guan, brethren.
I just noticed that Rocket Strike said D the only dude to knock himself out while sober.
I thought you muted yourself. I was like, where the fuck this nigga went? Oh well, I'm gonna just keep talking until he come back.
No, because I'm up here munching and I hit my hand across the thing and took myself out the damn.
Shit, you and me both. I'm over here eating all kinds of flaming hot chips. My fingers is orange as a motherfucker, nigga.
I'm talking to two dudes who eat all day, every day. What's up with y'all two, man? If y'all got worms?
I don't know, man.
I'm just hungry.
Gain no weight, man. I'll tell you that. I eat meat. Lofi in the building. What's good, Lofi?
Nigga said you need to eat meat.
Lofi said, I don't even know how to use a wrench, but here I am. Nah, that's because you always come through, Lofi. You've been coming through for a minute, bro.
Hey, yo.
Let me tell you how to use that wrench, Lofi. If somebody come in here and say something racist, you go right over to them three dots and say hide user from this channel. That's how you use the wrench. Kick them motherfuckers off this channel for that racist shit. Samuel Shaw in the building. What's up, Samuel? What you say, Charles D?
No, I didn't say shit. Nigga, I was eating.
Oh, Iron Kong. What's up, dog?
Yeah, I'm the only person not grazing on the call today. No, I was
gotta be grazing though.
I'm saying how y'all eat, man. Y'all constantly going dread. Yeah. So I was asking a live today, right? You know, I was looking at Twitter and Chris Mannix was saying, like, because people was questioning the Charlo offer, and he was like, "Oh, the offer is real. Eddie Hearn made the offer straight to Charlo." Now, right. I realize that the only person not talking is Charlo.
Right.
Ronnie Shields is talking. Tim Smith is saying, "I don't know who they sent no offer to." Ronnie Shields is saying, "We don't gain nothing from fighting Andre." Why isn't Jamal Charlo talking? What's happening?
Because
what does he mean? And what does he mean? He don't get nothing from fighting Andre. Andre got a fucking title.
Well, he said that. So
that's why his eyes trying to flip.
So I'm wondering why isn't Jamal? Everybody else is talking, not Jamal Charlo. Remember, he started this shit. He said on video, "I would fight Andre for a one fight deal on the zone." He said that. That's why Eddie Hearn said, "I'll send the offer."
All right.
So what happened? He's not talking no more. What's up?
Change your heart. Change your heart.
He buying anklets.
Full of shit. 1-2 kid in the building. I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Jamal Charlo, what is he gonna do? You turn down. You're not getting the Canelo fight. You're not getting that. You turn down the freaking Andre fight. What are you gonna do next? What fight can he get into besides GGG, which we know ain't gonna happen because GGG ain't gonna fight him? What fight can he get into to validate not taking the Andre offer? None. Because you ain't getting Canelo. So who is it gonna be? GGG, the only fight that I would accept, but that shit ain't happening.
Jaime Munguia.
Okay. You got me there.
but you still run into the same problem. He gonna have to come over to the zone for that fight.
Yeah,
gonna have to do something.
True, but he still got me with that one because I would accept that one. I think I actually got a chance to beat him.
Oh wow. No, I just thought it's interesting that everybody else seems to be saying we didn't get no offer. We're not going to gain nothing for the Andre, but we're not hearing shit from Charlo since this offer was supposedly sent. Right. He just gone quiet. He not saying nothing.
Nothing. I put a video up about that. I said, why we don't hear nothing from him? No response. Kiss my ass. Fuck you. Something.
Nothing. Like he's not saying Eddie Hearn is lying. He's not saying. He's just not saying nothing.
Eddie Hearn ain't lying. That's that goddamn Khalil Neblet came on. I think it was him or Terrell Knox. It was one of them. But they brought that to, Eddie Hearn might not. Man, what the fuck Eddie Hearn gonna be paying everybody else this money and then lie to Charlo? Why the fuck would he do that? Because everybody else he offering the money to, guess what? They accept the fights, they getting the bread. Why all of a sudden he just gonna lie to Charlo? That just don't make no sense. The offer is real.
Something's wrong. I'm like, yo, y'all need to go check up on Charlo. Because this dude is gone real quiet. It's really strange. I just really wondering, like, if any of these guys run their own careers. Because I'm seeing now, Shelly Finkel jumped out in front of the bus. Oh, we're not accepting no offer. It's like, but you don't even know what the offer is. All of a sudden, so I'm like, does Finkel just speak for Wilder all the time? Wilder don't have nothing to say?
Yeah.
What's happening? What the? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Finkel. I had a couple Wilder fans mad because I was talking about Wilder and AJ. You know how AJ just. So we going to talk about him too. But how AJ just called him out and all of that. And I said, well, when it come down to negotiation, and I was doing the video, this is who it's going to come down to. And I had AJ Hearn and Finkel. I didn't even have Wilder in the picture.
One is going.
He ain't going to have shit to do with it. He ain't going to have nothing to do with it. All he's going to do is talk some ignorant shit in the media. But he ain't going to have a goddamn thing to do with if they fight or not. He's
I just find it so concerning because even with that, you go back to the $100 million offer. When I think it was the Boxing Voice guy asked him and Finkel, why did you turn the money down? And Finkel just jumped up. No, I'll talk about the business, Deontay. And Wilder just took a big sip of water and shut the fuck up. I was like, what is this?
And shut up, boy. Shut up. Let me talk about it. See, I can't say stuff like that, man.
I don't like Finkel, man.
I don't listen. I don't have nothing against Finkel.
Man, Finkel winning game on Deontay. I don't like that, man.
I don't have nothing against Finkel. I don't have nothing against Bob Arum. I don't really have nothing against Al Hammond. It's these stupid motherfuckers that's allowing this shit, bro. At the end of the day, I don't care what nobody say. Shelly Finkel is hired as a promoter.
You think you got something on Wilder?
That shit.
I mean, you don't even, bro. Anthony Joshua just made a random comment in the media saying, oh, we're going to try something different. And the man didn't even have a nap yet. And all of a sudden you jump up, nah, we're not interested. We're not interested. Bro, you didn't even hear what the man had to say. What? Oh, my God.
What anyway. Hold up, man. I got to pay attention to the chat. right quick. What y'all talking about, man? Toby and Willie Williams in the building. What's good with you, Willie? Go Beats Mode. Let me tell you something. Go Beats Mode in the building. Listen, man. The man got the fire-ass beats. All of y'all in here that got channels, get with this man. Hey, Go Beats, put your info in the chat, bro. You go ahead and put your info in the chat, bro, for everybody. Everybody get with him, period. Fire shit. I'm going to get with him and do some stuff on my channel because those old generic beats I need to change them up. I'll get with you, Go Beats. Appreciate you coming through, dog. Willie Williams. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody with the channel. Rocket Strike. 1-2 Kid. All y'all, man. 1-2 Kid, what's up with you, man?
What's up?
You 1-2 Kid getting like red glove, Charles D. Just be laying in the cut, waiting to assassinate somebody. He must be laying back waiting for smoke to get on or something.
Not at all, man. First off, I want to shout out Charles D, man. Thanks for keeping it 100 all the time, man. Toby, Tim Dub, Marta Machine, Mr. Consistent, Nick Harmer, the new cat that I see in there, and the chat, and of course D Jefferson, who got me on here, and Iron Kong, man. Sorry I missed your thing today, but you know I'm gonna catch the playback. You're live. But I just want to shout everybody out, and I guess my whole take on that whole situation with Charlo is, you know, if we can't blame.
Hold on, 1-2 Kid, hold on, real quick. Keep that thought. Jay Cooley, this is what we talking about. So listen up. It has been a while, It has been a while. We might have a little opposition. Go ahead, 1-2.
My whole take on that situation is, if you can't blame the fighter and you can't blame the promoter and you can't blame the platform, then who's going to take the blame? Why these fights ain't happening?
All right.
You know, I say legacy over complexity. So, you know what I mean? Like, why has it got to be so complex? This is a competition. You know what I'm saying? This is a competitive sport. So why aren't these guys willing to test themselves? Period. You know, like they need to step up to the plate and test themselves and try to get these big title shots and unify and make these things happen. And then the money's really going to flow for them. Till they do, and till they bet on themselves, I'm taking out on all of them. Promoters, platforms, and fighters.
Yeah. I mean, bro, they got to pay this money. But before I say that, Go Beats, make sure you drop the link. You can drop the link in the chat, bro. But I'm going to say this right off the bat, bro. They got to pay money for this. Like, that money come right out of their purse. So when they get these persons, the promotional fees, the management fees, this fee, that come right out of their purse. So if I know that that's happening, I'm going to sit finger big gazoo head ass down and say, listen here, buddy, this how we going to do it. Because I'm paying your salary.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I'm not going to keep going for that. So when I see these fighters continue to back off on some really big, you think that I'm going to let anybody tell me not to sign for 120 million? You got me kidding, bro. You got me fucked up. You got me all kind of fucked up. You better have a damn good reason, and you better have some substantial proof that I'm not gonna miss out if I don't sign for this 120 million. And I don't know what Wilder was thinking or what they told him or what they bamboozled him with, but dude, you ain't making nowhere close to that bread. Nowhere close to that bread.
I don't know, man. Honestly, I like, if it ain't first, it's about legacy, then it's about money, then it's like excuse after excuse after excuse. And I just want to see these guys get in the ring and scrap. That's what I want to see, man. I want to see these guys bump heads in the ring and hit. You know what I mean? Because that's what this sport's about. You know, if you ain't competing, then what are you doing really?
It's up to these fighters, man.
Exactly, it's up to these fighters, and
push
they gotta
make it happen.
Yeah, they gotta put their foot on these promoters' necks. You know what I'm saying? And then the promoter says, "Well, technically, you can't really fight on that platform, and you did sign a 5 or 6 year deal with me." And it's like, well, what are you doing?
I ain't got nobody to fight. I ain't got nobody to fight right now, nigga. So
Right.
we need
It's
to
like,
do
what are you
something.
doing? Why am I only fighting once a year? And this dude offering me this type of money. It's like, yeah, you better get your shit together and throw me some different shit, conjure some shit up, because you ain't holding up your end of the job, but it's still coming out my pay. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like
I
what
won't
D
pay
was
these.
saying.
Marcus
I won't
Strike
pay these
said these
motherfuckers.
guys are afraid little bitches with registered hands, Slim. Yeah, they got hands registered as lethal weapons and scared to use them. What the hell going on today?
Because I mean,
Man,
it
listen,
doesn't
I ain't
matter
paying.
what you do. Like, if it's a competitive thing that is your profession, then why ain't you trying to be the best? I mean, when you see someone say, "Hey, well, this guy can do this better than this guy," you don't necessarily have to make money to say, "Well, I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna stay sharp. I'm gonna go. This guy's claiming to be the king of the hill. Oh hell no, I'm the king of the hill."
Right.
You know what I mean? Win or lose. And just know, boom, if you come tumbling down that hill, you get your ass back up and you like, nah, we got to do that shit again.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, because I was slipping. You know what I mean? But at least you get the props of making that attempt. You know what I'm saying? You tested yourself. And and then you just make adjustments and get better at it. So till then, I ain't giving none of these guys props. And if they duck and smoke, I don't consider them undefeated.
Yeah,
they can't even they getting beat
you
by
gotta
themselves.
fight, bro. You can't be holding that bullshit record, talk about some you undefeated, you this, that, and the third. Now fight somebody, man. I ain't trying to hear that fugazi ass undefeated record you
Like,
got.
to me, you gave yourself an L.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Literally, like you gave
every
yourself an L.
fight you cherry picked, every fight you duck, that's an L. That's an L on you, nigga.
Yeah,
that's crazy in the building. What's up, Bad Shit? He said, I'm listening. Y'all just cooking my dinner. I just finished eating. You gonna make me go get some more food?
Jesus.
Nigga, I rolled a blunt. Don't know where it's at, that motherfucker.
Jose Yepes too.
Shit.
I see him in there. Samuel
Shaw.
Shaw.
yeah.
Rocket Strike in the building.
Yeah, Rocket Strike in here.
Rocket ain't wrenched up. What's up?
What?
Rocket in there looking plain Jane.
Rocket Gray.
Gray like a bad day, nigga.
Gray, man.
Nigga, Rocket gray like a bad day. About to rain on his side of the street.
Rocket an old man. We need Rocket an old man. Rocket the gray hair, dog. He need to keep that gray on him right quick.
Rocket the gray hair. The gray hair booty eater.
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh man. I got you, Rocket Strike, dog.
1-2 kid.
What's up?
1-2 kid. I was asking D and them, where is Jamal Charlo? Why has Charlo gone silent?
He's out buying anklets.
I have no clue, man. Because I thought it was Lions Den, Lions only. You know, I don't know, man. I want to see this guy in there with elites. You know what I'm saying? Or even guys that put up good fights against the elites. Supposedly,
I want to see him against Andre. They made you an offer.
Yeah,
the fighter
you can unify, and then you get the fight you want.
The fighter do well because y'all really don't like each other. You know what I'm saying? So that you got that animosity there. It's a real beef.
Yeah, and
get it on.
And if you win, boom, that's that step towards you almost forcing that fight with Canelo. Now Triple G, then you might even get the Triple G fight. Thing is, with Triple G, he waiting on that Canelo fight.
He waiting on that third one.
Yeah, he waiting on that third one, and he gonna get it when he's a couple years older.
Hey, y'all pick this out. Look, Jose said that's facts. Jose said Charlo said no. The Canelo Wilder no. The AJ Tank said no. The Farmer, right? He said 7 million, 125 million, and legacy.
Yeah, for what?
Ain't none of them niggas doing nothing, dog.
Yeah, it's like
I fuck with the PBC, and they all PBC fighters. God damn.
See that? You see that, Charles? You see the bullshit, dog?
Charles D, I mean,
why,
I watch PBC fights too, but then it's like, bro, I mean, even with the Charlo Andre thing, Eddie Hearn said, no problem. If you want him to fight on PBC, simply match the offer, and I'll send Andre over there. No problem. So he don't want to fight on his own, no problem. You can fight on PBC, match the offer, and I'll send him. No problem.
Yo, I'm with Jay Cooley. He's like, yo, that's crazy if these dudes turning down a lot of money. Fuck that. Win or lose. That's what I'm like, bro. Win or lose, you got to try for that kind of bread, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And try it out.
I mean, that's your line of business: money and legacy, prize fighting and legacy. And with legacy comes money, and you're passing them both up for what?
Oh shit. Okay, yeah. Let's get back to that, bro. And I'm glad we got more on the panel. All right, Willie, I got you. So we're gonna get everybody's opinion on that. I did get off that topic. Murata. Now, first off, Billy Joe Saunders is, in my opinion, Willie, not gonna happen. I think it's going to be Callum Smith, and Murata just throwing his name is interesting because it's in Japan. Canelo said he wanted to fight in Japan and all of that, so that's interesting. I would rather see Callum Smith and Canelo over Murata and Canelo, but as far as for Canelo's career and, you know, his global stardom and all of that, Murata a good fight for that over in Japan.
Canelo on some old prestige worldwide shit. He like, then I'll go to England after I come back from, you know, from Japan. Like, it's like he's doing that
passport.
Yeah, man. It's like he just trying to spread the love. He like, I'm gonna be popular everywhere. Michael Jackson did it. He got crazy cash over there. So I mean, like
boats and hoes.
Yeah, boats and hoes, man. That's what he on. But I think he never planned on fighting Billy Joe. I thought for sure. Me and Iron Kong talked about it. I thought for sure he was fighting Callum Smith, and but I mean the only opportunity that Charlo and Andre would have is, I say it over and over again, is unification, and that's the one thing that Canelo is weak for is legacy. Oh, that's 2 titles. I might have to go get that. You know what I'm saying? I just see that happening. That opens up their case. But why he's fighting, I don't know.
So he's going to Japan for the May 5th date?
Yeah, and then you know if he does do that, he's going to go see Callum Smith afterwards in the UK or whatever. So yeah, he's just spreading the love, man. He ain't really testing himself, I don't think either.
Not with this fight, but
maybe later on down the line, he might cash out with that Triple G fight after he gets a couple more titles. Who knows?
You think he going back to 60?
I think if he goes to 60, I think it's going to be a catchweight. I think it's going to be 164, and the titles will still be on the line.
What do y'all think about? Hey, what do y'all think about? Like, let me ask y'all this on this aspect, because I can guarantee we'll get some cats talking on this. So let's get the jump on this one. I think that we're going to have some people say, of course, that Canelo got scared and didn't want to fight BJS or Callum Smith, so he decided to fight Murata.
I don't think he was avoiding Callum. I don't think he was avoiding Callum Smith at all. I don't know how I feel about that shit. I don't think he was avoiding him at all. I mean, if Ryder did that to him, what would Canelo do to him? You know what I'm saying? I think he just putting that on the shelf. Like, I'm gonna get to your ass in a minute. You're my cupcake. That's a fact.
To go get this.
But I mean, you got that saying he ducking Charlo, so it's not far fetched that they'll say he ducked Callum.
I don't think he ducking Callum, but I don't think he really is trying to fight Billy Joe Saunders either. Not because I think Billy Joe it can beat him, but Billy Joe's all wrong for him.
All right.
If he comes in shape, which he will to fight Canelo, he's a mover. And Canelo don't like movers, man. He has a hard time with movers, and he's a southpaw. That's a problem. Just like Andre, that's a problem. His best shot would be to fight Canelo, and it would be an exciting fight. It wouldn't be, you know what I mean, just a stinker, because Charlo gonna come at him, and that he's gonna let him. So they're both gonna enjoy trading. And
what you mean by that, Willie? Charlo is in his own way. What you mean? Charlo ain't in no way. Oh, you said okay. I got you. Charlo is in his own way of you talking about achieving and getting better. Yeah, I agree with you. If that's
That's
what
correct. Yo, D.
yeah.
In terms of the Canelo situation, I think One Two Kid was saying, me and him were talking before, and I said that Billy Joe Saunders is not at his best at 168. Billy Joe Saunders is at his best at 160.
He
Billy
can't
Joe
make
Saunders,
60 though.
well, he's at his best at 160. He's a fat 168 because he's not a disciplined dude, right? He might have given some problems, but if Canelo fights Billy Joe Saunders at 160, it's a better fight. Callum Smith is a true super middleweight, even though he probably should move up. But Callum Smith, to me, is the fight. If he fights Callum Smith in America, more people will travel to watch Callum Smith than Billy Joe Saunders.
That's a fact.
Right?
Yeah.
More people will travel. He's gonna fight. He's not fighting Murata because he's no big time fight. But after that Saudi fight with Anthony Joshua, that's when he first mentioned it. He said he wants to fight in other places too. Saudi Arabia. He said Saudi Arabia. He said Japan and all these places.
Right.
So he likes
with
that.
Callum Smith ass in the goddamn UK.
I agree.
He's going to. Yep.
But see,
I
that's why I say he should whoop Callum up and then go fight Murata. Because look at what Nick Conor said. Murata in Japan had 15 million viewers, bro.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
But what I'm trying to say is
It's a
he's
billion
going
people
to let that
fucking-
marinate. And they're going to hype that fight up. And then you're going to come back, fight Callum
But
Smith.
see, that's the thing. Like, I be hearing that with Canelo, but he don't have to let no fights marinate, bro.
He don't.
He gets a $35 million base pay, and everybody else is off.
His money's secure. His money.
Could you
You
imagine?
don't have to let that marinate.
Could you imagine?
$35 million regardless, bro.
35 million guaranteed.
Right.
And he gets some back end if it does.
Oh yeah, pay-per-views and everything else.
Yeah,
You better believe it.
Well, ain't gonna be no pay-per-views because it's a deal with the zone. So all those
it'll be
gonna be flat.
It'll be the site fees. It'll be like site fees, like site commerce.
Yeah, shit like that.
Merch and shit.
Right.
Yep, and that's the commercials through the whole thing. Buy this beer. Canelo getting ching ching every time that commercial come on. Ching ching. Shit.
That Teke beer, bro. You know he already down with them. He getting paid off that, son.
I think Willie was correct when he says Charlo is in his own ring. Jamal Charlo is 30 years old, right? Or no? Am I wrong?
Yeah, they're about 30. If they're not 30, they're 20
years old.
30. My man, he boogie in the building. Darkness is falling in the building. They're about to be 30, bro.
They act like they're like in their young 20s, but they're 30 years old. And he's really was spot on. This man is in his own way. Only him is stopping his success, his ascendancy. Listen, even if he goes over to the zone and loses to Andre, there's more opportunities there for you, sir.
Yeah,
especially in your division.
Hell, he could move up to 116 and fight Danny Jacobs. That's a big time fight. After that, sunning Danny Jacobs gave him in a goddamn hallway.
That shit. Building, what's up, AR? Yeah, that shit was funny as hell too. He shut that.
You ain't touching ends.
Yes, into Obbs. Yes, he can fight at 164, 162 for a middleweight title. He's done it. He had a 155 and he was fighting for 154 titles. It didn't matter. He's Canelo.
That's why they call it. That's why they call it the Canelo weight.
Yeah.
Charlo has got like not Charlo. Like Danny Jacobs runs up on so much. This is a weird dude because he ran up on what's his name when he fought Chavez. He ran up on Rosado. Same way. I was like, yo, Danny Jacobs is like, what's up with this guy?
Hey man, he addresses. Damn right.
T-Tone Toledo in the building. What's good? The Quags. What's up with your sirs?
He ain't got Twitter fingers.
Yeah, exactly. Danny Jacobs don't do no social media, really. But no, man, Charlo has a lot that he can accomplish, but he's just not doing shit. I don't like that shit. I don't like that. And he got like one dude showed up on my live today. He was like, everybody makes excuses for Andre, but Jamal Charlo gets ridiculed. I'm like, what?
You need to take the goddamn Andre fight. $7 million.
Well, they say Hearn is lying, right? So
You
I
get
guess the
paid
money
and-
was real.
You
Go
get
ahead.
paid to whoop a nigga's ass you don't like.
Exactly.
Fuck that. I'll jump all over that.
Money was real for Mikey Garcia. Money was real for Danny Jacobs. You know, $100 million was real for Wilder, but somehow not for Charlo. All right, man, cool.
They didn't believe it was real for Wilder either.
Well, then they would have to say John Skipper was lying because the meeting was with John Skipper, not Eddie Hearn, not with JJ.
With the head honcho.
Exactly. So he's lying then. No problem. All right, I got you.
Yeah,
Are you
fuck that shit.
Is D eating again? What's happening?
He probably is. I'm eating too.
Oh no,
Oh,
who's on
God.
the old tire swing?
I don't know. You hear that?
Yeah, that's it.
We found out D out there swinging his goddamn legs.
Eating a lettuce sandwich.
Uh-huh.
A lettuce sandwich. Wow.
Eating kale sticks, swinging his legs on a tire.
No, real talk. D, what you eating, man? For real. And what do you have between them bread? No, because I see him eating sandwiches, and you know, how do you make a vegan sandwich?
Nigga, it's an air sandwich. It's really nothing but bread.
Veggie sandwich.
Bread and vegan mayonnaise. And that's it.
Oh,
I don't know.
man. Oh,
Yo, D, you got Freddy Krueger in your basement, nigga?
He talking shit. Oh man, them lettuce sandwiches with fucking oodles and noodle packet flavored. He got that beef flavored cube in it.
Hold up. Hold the fuck up. I was on mute because I was down there. My wife, she working. She was online too. So I was just letting y'all rock out. Well, hold up, man. Vegans are good, man. Y'all cut that dog shit out. I got all kinds of shit, man.
Listen, I just
We
got
want to know what's in the sandwich.
Let me explain the sandwich.
I'm getting ready to explain. I have like luncheon meats made from vegetables, though. It's just basically compressed vegetables.
Listen,
Yo,
this
but
is what we're
D,
going to talk about right now.
How do you get your protein, man?
Motherfucking vegetables. How does a gorilla get his protein? He don't eat no damn cows. He eat green. Protein comes from green. It's a myth that you gotta eat beef. Protein comes from the land, brother. Gorillas, pound for pound, gorillas have the most protein and the most.
Yeah, but gorillas graze all day. They always just sit in one place eating plants all day. So they get
but see, that's what makes humans smarter. Iron Cone, because you got things like Malay and couscous. That's high in protein. You got beans and grains actually high in protein.
Getting sedity on us. You eating couscous?
Nigga, I gotta get my protein. I gotta replace it that I won't get out of meat. So hell yeah.
You say?
Look at you with his pinky in the air.
Look at you.
Couscous eating ass, nigga.
Y'all come over to my crib and I fix y'all vegan meal, bro. Y'all empty the fucking place. Bet any money.
Yeah, because we gonna pass the fuck out, nigga. We need to eat.
We don't do no meat around these pots.
Listen, I just got a problem with the vegan shit. How you got vegan lunch meat? If you're not supposed to eat lunch meat, why are you eating vegan lunch meat? Why are they always copying real food?
Because I still like sandwiches, motherfucker.
Vegan fried chicken. That shit look like a dumpling with a napkin.
Mayonnaise and kale in no fucking sandwich, nigga. I gotta have something else inside of that bitch.
Stick to the lifestyle, man. The vegan motherfuckers. When I be seeing that shit, because my little sister's like that.
That lunch meat, man. It's just
they got vegan
compressed.
Have you seen vegan fried chicken?
Cubes in it. You know what I'm saying?
You that man in the building. No, the fuck it ain't, man.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Kill the cow promotions.
No.
Yo, 1-2 kid. Have you ever seen vegan fried chicken?
Oh, no.
Now, that's just
my nigga. Shit. That shit is terrible, nigga.
It's terrible, bro. I don't eat that shit. It's not even
that shit.
It's wheat gluten. I tried it before. I made it. Shit. It's wheat gluten, and then you use like some yeast and shit. Like, man, that shit's terrible, bro.
Man, that shit like a fried napkin with a fucking lollipop stick in it.
Would they put a bone in that shit?
Yo, they got a fake bone in the shit, nigga. When you see it in the supermarket, they got a fake bone in it, nigga. The shit is a popsicle stick.
He said it's a wet napkin with a spark in it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like. Yo, my sister bought it and she made it and was like, yo, you want to try a piece? So I looked at it and I'm like, yo, this shit looks like real fried chicken. Then I grabbed it. I grabbed a bone. I'm like, this ain't even a bone. It's a popsicle stick. So I bit into the motherfucker. I bit into the fake ass skin, and then the inside of the shit, it looked like fried chicken skin with a napkin in the motherfucker or some shit. A balled up napkin. That shit didn't look right.
That shit don't taste right either. Y'all remember them nasty ass, cheap ass chicken nuggets? That shit tastes worse than them shits, bro.
Oh damn.
That shit, it's nasty. Like, I don't like to eat a lot of stuff that, like the vegan luncheon meats I eat, it don't taste like no meat. Like, it's not a imitation, like imitation ham or imitation turkey. I don't eat all of that shit. That shit, they have shit out there like that. It's like imitation ham, imitation turkey and shit. Like, I don't want that shit no more. Like, I see a piece of chicken and it smells good. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't even crave to eat that shit no more. I see
your body to change.
I'm craving to eat that no more, so I don't want
to shit your brains out of throw up.
Probably get real sick if you eat it too. It'll taste nasty to you,
bro. It does. Look, and then the stupid. I went out to Fridays when that bitch was open, and I told him, I said, look, give me a club sandwich, no bacon, but I need you to make the club sandwich without the bacon. I need y'all to make it. So of course the motherfucker made the club sandwich, and I heard the waitress. She said, no, it was supposed to be no bacon on there. And then I heard the other guy, oh, let me take that off right quick.
You were like, hold it.
Listen, like, I heard this shit. No, I ain't even say nothing. So I said,
like, throw that sandwich in the trash. I ain't eating that shit.
No, I said, let me see if these motherfuckers gonna do this shit. Let me see if they gonna do this shit. So sure enough, they did this shit. She brought the plate right on her. Okay, here you go.
Oh,
we got
man.
listen, man.
With bacon grease all over your lettuce.
I just heard the dude say, oh, let me take that off right quick. Didn't I just tell you that I don't want bacon on it at all? I said, let me speak to your manager. By the time the manager got there, he said, listen, sir, this is what we're going to do. We're just going to pay for y'all meal. I said, all right, bet. Have them make that sandwich over again. That motherfucker, look, I racked up. Nigga, I ordered dessert, drinks, and all that shit. Like, yeah. You got to pay for this shit.
You said on the house? Nigga, I'm getting a 5-course meal right now.
We stayed there for about 2 hours watching sports and shit, drinking beer and shit. That shit was on the house, bro. Fuck that. Ordered desserts and all kind of shit. You got me fucked.
Man, I had one of them veggie burgers one time, and they was all at the dinner table eating it, and I had a bite of that shit, and I
that shit
spit that shit out, looked at everybody like, how do y'all force feed this shit to yourself?
Nah,
I was like,
that
it was so bad.
Veggie burger. You had the wrong veggie burger.
Nah, it was fucking with
the
tofu
burgers.
Ugh.
I don't care what it was. If I made you a veggie burger, you'll smash that shit.
Straight. Yeah, I had someone say that shit, came to my crib, made that shit. Even my kids was like, what the fuck? It was a family member. I'm not gonna mention no names, but everybody was looking at this motherfucker like he was crazy. He was like, how was that? And I was like, oh shit.
I'm gonna tell you how I know my food is good. I'm gonna tell you how I know my food is good.
You probably a good cook though. I mean,
I get kids to try it. That's how I judge if my food. When kids don't give a fuck, bro. They're not trying to be nice. They'll be like, this nasty. I don't want it.
Yeah, but what you offering them to eat it after they're done?
Nigga offer them paper.
Yeah, you're like, I got this lollipop.
Hell, dude. I mean, kids are eating. They'll eat anything at that point.
I still like my 9-year-old, right? I don't like, to be honest, I don't rob her of everything. Like some shit I let her cheat on. And then when she go to her grandma's house, that's grandma, you know what I mean? So my grandma, my mom, she take it easy. Like she don't give her any red meats and stuff, but sometimes every now and then she'll make like a chicken dish or some shit. So my 9-year-old, I let her, slide a little bit for a little while anyway. But so like if her friends come or something like that, I'll just make some food. They're all here. So it's other stuff in here that they can eat. Like I don't know no fucking kids around here that don't like peanut butter and jelly. So they don't like that shit. They can get a PB&J for all I give a fuck. But they be smashing the shit. And they be like, I want some more.
Dito, honestly, man, I feel you, man. I mean, if it's healthier for the kids, then so be it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm just like I'm just fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? If that's what works out, and if the kids is getting their nutrients and all that shit, then and you know what I mean, and they ain't putting all that garbage in their system, then God bless you. That's what's up.
Yeah, for sure.
But that shit is nasty as fuck, though.
It ain't.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, them Boca burgers taste like tree bark, nigga. Them shits is terrible.
Now I'm back on that.
It's not.
How you eat all? You gotta eat all day. So what you got? Like rabbit food in a backpack, like all day? On that shit?
Nah, motherfucker, I'm pescatarian. First off, let's get this shit straight too.
Oh, you eat fish?
Yeah, I eat.
Oh, you are okay.
Then there ain't no issue. Yeah, that's the.
I'm on the live, baby. I was just gonna call you. Right. I'll call you back. All right, love.
I never seen no gorilla eat fish, but go ahead.
Nah, bro, I eat. It's so that's like a vegan. Like I don't eat no land animals or byproducts either, like butter.
Okay.
Oh, so it's okay to take a fish out because he ain't got eyebrows.
Nah, I don't do it. It's okay to take the fish out because Monsanto's ain't fucking with them shits yet. See, Monsanto's fucking with every goddamn thing. Even them vegetables that I eat, they're so-called organic. A lot of that shit, Monsanto's got their hands in on that too. Eventually, I'm trying to get to the point where I grow my own shit because you can't trust nothing this government got. But the ocean too big. They ain't really fucking with that. Yeah,
but you eating the bottom feeders too, motherfucker. You eating shrimp and all that nasty shit.
Those ocean.
I don't really eat like crab. I really don't eat crab and shrimp and lobster and catfish a lot. I don't eat that shit a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Most of the time, I eat like pollock and shit like that. You know what I mean?
I don't give a
and I definitely don't eat no tilapia, bro. That shit is man-made. That tilapia, even if y'all eating tilapia, stop eating that.
Tilapia is not man-made, D.
No, it's not man-made. It's bred. They breed shits. And they
the ones y'all eat, they might be from farms. But there's wild tilapia.
I don't eat tilapia at all. I eat whiting, catfish, snapper.
Hold on for a second. Iron Cone, let me tell you something about America, bro. Yeah. America ain't like no other place. The FDA is fucking terrible over here. The shit they allow them to do to our foods, like the whole thing with the GMOs. No country in the world can you put GMOs in the food and not label it, but you can in America. So understand this, Iron Cone. The tilapia here ain't the goddamn tilapia that y'all eating over there, brethren. We got some food here, dog.
No, I'm not saying no. Well, I don't really eat tilapia here. Like I get fish because we have fishermen. Like people fish, bring the fish up out the boat and we buy from the fish guy.
But that shit they got here packaged up in these stores, you eat that shit if you want to. That shit got all kind of hormones and GMOs and all other type of shit injected into them fish.
No, hey man. Well, we get the same shit because remember, a lot of our stuff comes from America, so you gotta understand.
Y'all fuck. Y'all fuck.
Our shit coming from China.
No, it ain't.
Hey yo.
You crazy? You go to Walmart, almost everything in that motherfucker from China.
Yeah. I'm talking about the food, nigga. I ain't talking about
the food.
Nah, that's
true. Oh yeah, you better believe that.
It got a label on there that say China. You keep thinking that shit from China. Them Chinamen, they go out and fish. Our food coming from a goddamn pond in a goddamn facility. It ain't even an outside pond. They got that pond inside and a whole bunch of tanks growing these motherfuckers, spitting all kind of shit into. I'm telling you, bro, you think it's a lie?
Man, you think you eating that shit that is labeled on them fucking cans and you eating them flying fish. That's what the fuck you eating.
I don't eat that shit. That's what I'm saying. I spend the extra bread and buy the freshest that I can. You can.
Okay, motherfucker. When you open that shit up one day and it says one fish per can, and you like, damn, why are there 3 eyes in this bitch? You gonna know something's up.
I tell you this, nigga, I ain't eating them goddamn chickens that they pumping all of that shit. Where Monster at? Always at goddamn Popeyes eating them crispy chicken sandwiches.
This nigga, that nigga just blamed me. He's like, thanks, Charles. I'm about to go get chicken now. Hey, no problem, brother.
He wanted
Yeah,
that.
I like Popeyes too, but they gotta do
You
something
was
about
about
the dry ass.
he know good and damn well he was gonna go get some fucking chicken anyway. Don't blame
Those
me.
biscuits be fucking super dry though, man. It's
Yeah, I can't eat them
shit.
motherfuckers.
I gotta get 2 sodas every time I order at Popeyes.
I just
Like-
tell them leave the biscuit. I don't want it. You
Yeah.
sure? I'm positive.
Nah, I look at it. It looks delicious, and I always like maybe they did the good job today. And I'm always disappointed.
Hell no, them biscuits be dry as a bitch, nigga.
Dog, my stomach is repulsed from fast food. I can't even eat that shit. I start getting like,
It will if you eat healthy, though. That's a fact.
huh?
That's a fact. If you're eating healthy, you can't. I think I stopped at McDonald's one time and I was eating healthy for like 3 months, and I just spit the food right out my mouth. I couldn't. Like I taste how nasty it was.
Yep.
Yeah,
Your
well,
body
you
literally-
deserve that, nigga. You was eating McDonald's, that nasty shit.
Yeah. But hey, man, I had
Wendy's, none of the Hardee's. I can't eat none of that shit. That shit tears my stomach the fuck up, bro. It's no emergency. If
I like
got
Wendy's,
an emergency, nigga, I'll stop at Kroger.
Wendy's popping.
Get a bag of goddamn kale chips.
This nigga DB walking around with a fucking migraine all day eating that shit. His head hurting.
Yeah, man, that shit had y'all bloated and shit, man. I can't eat that fast food. That shit's terrible.
One thing I can't
You can eat French fries though, right?
I don't eat none of that motherfucking shit, dog. I can't eat
French fries is potatoes, nigga.
Chinese food,
Listen,
man.
listen.
That shit is so nasty to
McDonald's
me.
fries is not potatoes, Charles. Stop letting them.
First off, my nigga, I can't stand McDonald's. I don't eat that shit.
Oh, yeah. A lot of those restaurants following suit, though. That shit ain't potatoes. Let me tell you something about a potato. You know
Hey,
what
look, man.
does?
Five Guys is real potatoes, dog.
Yeah,
Well,
it is.
Five Guys, they got fresh cut potatoes.
Yeah, but that's like a
Goddamn
guaranteed
right.
fucking heart attack.
Nigga, they put
But that
they
should
put the
be
fries
good
in a
as
brown
fuck.
bag,
They
nigga.
put it in a cup, man. Any place that puts fries in the cup, it's that shit's gonna be good.
Five Guys throw them shits in a bag, nigga.
True. Y'all say U.S. diet is weird. I never understood waffles and chicken. But look, Alps, I know you ain't from here because it's always chicken and waffles, dog. Always.
Nigga, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've never ate chicken and waffles as a combination ever in life. Never. I never got the concept of that shit. Because I like hot sauce on chicken, and then why the hell I'm gonna put syrup on waffles and eat the shit together? Even if I'm high, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Because it's them late night binges. That's how that shit started. They're like, and we'll put some waffles and we'll put some chicken. That's how that shit got started, man.
Yeah,
I'm
that's just
imagine.
like
I
right
never
on the West
tried it
Coast.
either, honestly.
High motherfuckers. That was a high nigga who came up with that damn concept.
Damn right, G Boogie. Damn right. He said McDonald's, food, process central, all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all that food are injected with hormones. Damn right, bro. Damn
Chicken
right.
nuggets up like cat paws and shit.
Hey, yo, D.
Yeah.
I see your man Andy Ruiz posting videos of him on a treadmill, right? But no,
Is it what was it on?
no, hold on. It was on. And that wasn't a joke. I was getting to something. Y'all crazy. But anyway, so he's not like, I'm hearing like he's negotiating still to fight Dillian White in America. But I'm also hearing that they want to put him against Luis Ortiz.
I like either fight, tell you the truth. I like the Dillian White fight on the competition level. I like the Luis Ortiz fight so Andy Ruiz could go ahead and knock his old ass out and they can calm all that damn Wilder shit down. Because Luis Ortiz, he don't beat Dillian White or Andy Ruiz. Both of them knock his ass out. And then that'll just calm down all that Wilder shit. And then they're going to knock him out without getting their ass beat for 6 rounds. You know what I mean? Seriously, that's how it's going to go down. They're going to knock him out, but without getting their ass whooped for 6 rounds. And then it just silenced all of this Wilder shit, So, but if he fights Dillian White, I actually like that fight. It's almost a pick 'em fight. I lean toward Andy Ruiz, but it's just about a pick 'em fight. If Andy Ruiz comes in like he came in that first Joshua fight, if he comes in like he did the second Joshua fight, he's going to get his ass whooped again.
Shit, he was like 260 in the first fight.
Yeah, but I meant the conditioning though. And fuck the weight, bro. Fuck the weight. Because Andy Ruiz has fluctuated in weight, but he still was conditioned enough to fight a certain way.
Hey, yo,
He was not unconditioned in that second fight with Joshua. It won't just be.
Did y'all see the Mannix interview where he said he put on the 15 pounds in one day in Saudi Arabia?
That's insane.
Like, Chris Mannix has an interview up, and this man said he was 268 and put on 15 pounds the one day.
That's insane, bro.
What the fuck was this nigga eating? Everything?
Everything.
Coppinger. I remember Mike Coppinger tweeting that he just got to Saudi Arabia, and Andrew Ruiz is in his room having a huge lunch at the moment. What the fuck?
Hey man, he was getting that Arab money, man. Nigga was eating. That nigga's shit, 15 pounds in a day. God damn.
I got you, G. I got you, my man G Boogie. Yeah,
That's
man.
not possible, is it? Can you put on 15 pounds in a day?
Yeah, nigga, what? Listen, I knew a dude. Listen, I knew a dude named Big B in DC. He lived in DC, right? This nigga, the amount of food, he was about 410 pounds. The amount of food this dude used to eat, bro. I'm talking about in every sitting, my nigga. Me, you, Charles D, and 1-2 Kid could all sit there and feast off that shit. That nigga would swallow that shit by his goddamn self. Now you telling me if somebody eat like that 3 or 4 times a day, what kind of weight they gonna put on? They gonna put on some weight. You ain't shitting all that out, bro.
hell no, nigga. I'd be surprised if you get shit. You be constipated, nigga. You know how much red meat and all kinds of shit you stuffing.
You're not gonna shit all that, and then a certain amount of red meat don't even digest. If you eat red,
and then you gotta digest that shit with liquid too. Oh my god.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I'd pass the fuck out.
And Andy Ruiz ain't no little dude, so you better believe he was packing it away. Did you see that Thanksgiving feast? That motherfucker was smiling from ear to ear looking at that.
No, I didn't see that. Where you see that?
What, he had a turkey to himself?
Where you see that?
This nigga had a table with a killer spread. It was on one of these social media sites.
Oh my god!
I'm talking about that bitch had a killer spread, and he was smiling from ear to ear, ear to ear. I was like, oh man, this motherfucker, and this was in Thanksgiving, so you know it wasn't too far before the fight. That motherfucker was going to chow down, dog.
Oh my god. Hey, man. Well, yeah, man, that's the 2 fights I'm hearing about, and I had already said I don't think they're gonna send Andy Ruiz back to Eddie Hearn for another fight. I think they're gonna use him over at PBC because PBC don't have a lot of talent, really. I mean, you got
Naki, they got F.A. Java.
But they got Kyle Naki fighting Hellenius.
I don't know, man. Yeah, Hellenius. Yep, that's what I hear. They're in discussions for that fight. I'm tired of seeing him fight these guys too. He need to stay in the top 10, top 15. Kalnaki, he do too. Like, come on, bro, what you doing? Ain't no more.
They're keeping him warm for Wilder. They're not gonna let him do nothing. They're gonna keep him warm.
Soon.
You think so?
Hell yeah, that nigga went life or death for fucking Chris Arreola.
Yep, he did, bro. It was a back and forth fight. Yep. And you see look. Wilder ate Chris Arreola's shots like it was bubblegum and knocked that motherfucker out. Don't get me wrong, Chris Arreola was piecing him up. But that hurting Wilder, man. Wilder ate that shit up and knocked his ass slammed the fuck out.
And Arreola was off for like 2 or 3 years of some weird shit.
Yeah. He
struggled with that.
He knocked him into a temporary retirement. That shit don't listen, man. One thing about Wilder is the bastard got a chin on him. So you ain't just going. That's why I'm not listening to my guy Fury with that knock him out shit. You're not just going to knock this dude out. You can piece him up. You know, I give Fury that. JB in the building. What's up, brother? That's my bro right there, JB. You could piece him up, but you're not just gonna knock the dude out. And then you got to be cautious of what's coming back because the scarier that motherfucker get. The more nervous Wilder get, the more dangerous he get. So you can't be going in there and just hurting him and not finish the job. Because when you hurt him, then he get even more dangerous. And then he'll spark your ass. I mean, he go into panic mode. That panic mode is dangerous, though.
He got that game changer.
Yeah, bro. It's like this. It's like, you know how they say fighters, good fighters like Lomachenko. He come at you with angles you can't see. Well, when Wilder get in the panic mode, motherfucker, he throw punches that he don't know. So it's gonna be angles that you don't see. You know, like get your ass laid out, bro.
If he just fired.
It's all wild kamikaze and shit. Oh, you ain't gonna knock me out. Bow! Split a nigga wig back. It's all over with. He pouncing around the ring. He don't want again. So if you hurt Wilder, you got to put him away. That's what happened with Ortiz. He hurt him, couldn't put him away, got sparked. AJ, I think AJ hurt Wilder. He gonna get the job done. Even at Andy Ruiz, because Andy Ruiz, he'll be good at closing his ass out. He start putting them fast hands on him, close him out. He ain't gonna get gunshot like Ortiz did or gas the fuck out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was about to say he wasn't gunshot. That nigga just was tired.
Yeah. He was tired. He was tired as fuck. What about y'all? I don't really like talking about it, but Wilder getting dropped in sparring versus Klitschko. What?
I mean, ain't no shame in that, D. You get dropped in sparring.
What's up, John? Go ahead.
My issue is that Wilder seems highly annoyed that came out, like as if like, okay, you got dropped in sparring. What the fuck? I mean, you know,
it's different though, Carl. It's different, Bridget. They didn't say he got dropped in sparring. They say he got knocked out.
Yeah, he was pissed. He don't like that at all because
it's different when a nigga say you got dropped in sparring, okay. But when a nigga say you got knocked out with headgear on, my nigga. That's embarrassing as shit.
Well,
he got stopped by that Russian dude too, didn't he? In the Olympics?
Yeah, he got stopped. Yeah,
he iced him. How about
but it's like Charles.
Season, baby.
These guys have carefully crafted this picture of Wilder, right? That he's some unstoppable guy and whatever. And it's like that's not necessary. That's not necessary. You don't have to craft all this illusion around this man. He didn't get dropped in sparring. He didn't get stopped in the Olympics. No, come on, man. Don't do that.
It's proper boxing, Twitch promotions. I gave him a proper Twitch. He gave him a proper Twitch. Man. That's fucked up.
Niggas is like they make it seem like it's embarrassing for nigga. You're in a combat sport. It happens.
I mean, come on, exactly.
But the proper Twitch thing was just that was a dig.
Well, Dillian don't like him, so I mean, Dillian don't say anything. You don't like.
But fact, we did see him get clipped in sparring though against David Hay. Yeah,
David Hay had him. He had to grab on to David Hay. Yeah, he had to grab on. So, but I mean, shit.
But that happens.
It happens. Right? Yeah, I mean, shit.
Gonna get clipped.
You don't have to. You don't have to lie. Oh, I don't get hurt. Dude, please.
Yeah, right. It's the heavyweight division, mother. All of y'all get hurt.
Okay, come on, man.
Yeah, that's some big boys, especially the heavyweights right now, man. Shit.
Yeah. I was watching that John Jones, Thiago Santos fight last night, right?
Good fight.
Both of them motherfuckers have problems walking out the ring. And Chandler Jones and John Jones' coach, they had to both brace him. John Jones' calf was worse off than Thiago Santos' knee. Both of them motherfuckers get help. I was like, wow, bro. That's why you can't tell me when you get hit by guys that big, motherfucker, it hurt. Stop your lies talking about that shit.
And your legs are stronger than your hands, dog. And these motherfuckers be winding their legs up and wailing. Wow.
Pow. Man.
Yeah, them boxers be trying hard as hell to keep their brand strong. You'll see a motherfucker be wobbly legged and have drunk legs, and he be like, man, he never hurt me. I felt that, but he never really hurt me in that fight. He barely touched me.
Standing up, legs is shaking and shit.
Boy, Crawford said he do when he stick his tongue out his mouth. Shit, that hurt. Yeah. Every time he do that shit, whoever hit him with whatever they hit him with, they hurt that little motherfucker.
I didn't agree with. He was like, nah, he didn't drop me. I'm like, he dropped you, man.
Yeah, he dropped
and I'm a Bud fan, and I'm like, yeah, he dropped you. You got up. You showed, you showed that you was a warrior, but he dropped you, man. That you can't erase that shit from the television, or you know what I'm saying, or from the internet.
See, Crawford, I like you, but you can't tell me what the fuck I just saw, nigga. I just saw your ass get dropped. Like, fuck that. You got dropped, bro. Hey, yeah, let's talk about this, man. Good topic, Lofi. Daniel Dubois ranked second. That is complete, utter bullshit. I don't care what nobody's saying. No way that dude deserves to be ranked second. And then, like, some of the names they got him ranked over, bro. Who in the chat, who on this freaking panel believe that this dude deserved to be ranked number 2? Somebody tell me.
I don't.
Real quick. Let me say this too. And then Frank Warren and them buying his fucking ranking, which if they didn't, I say they did. But by them buying his ranking, let me tell you what else that does to him. You can't be ranked number 2 and then continue to fight guys ranked 25, 30 and shit like that. Now you forced to start fighting top 10, top 15 guys. And is he ready for that? Go ahead.
Right, exactly. I think like if he bump into a guy like Andy Ruiz, that could be career ending. Like I think the dude is tough. I think he's good, but I just don't know if he can handle that type of heat this soon. Like, you know what I mean? I think he's got the goods, but I still think he needs some more buttering up, man. Like he just needs a little more buttering up and get a little sharper and work on that defense. And just he's not ready. I don't feel like he's ready. I agree with you, D.
Yeah, and I think fighters like, I'm gonna take it a step further. I think fighters like Parker, Michael Hunter, Adam Kalvanaki, I think fighters like that will be dangerous for Dubois because he's not fought anyone on their level.
I think it's a bluff move, man. It's a bluff move, the same that they did with Deontay Wilder. And then when he had an opportunity to get that shot, he ain't ready yet.
Yeah.
No. Frank Warren got to be careful because he was already talking shit about Dillian White and Anthony Joshua. This ain't like when Charles Martin had a belt and you took a gamble with Charles Martin, right? These guys in the top 10 really would do something bad to Daniel Dubois. And I don't know if Frank Warren is serious, but if he pushes this dude up into fighting them guys right now, I think all of them might stop this dude right now, right? And I don't know. I mean, I hear people like joking that, Daniel Dubois will eventually leave Frank Warren for Eddie Hearn. So maybe that's why Frank Warren is pushing him fast so he can, I don't know. Because
I don't know if Charles Martin would be a bad fight for him, though. That's actually
maybe at this point, but at this point, but it's not like when Anthony Joshua fought Charles Martin. Charles Martin, everybody kind of knew wasn't the best champion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, you don't have any real scrub champions, right? The belts are owned by Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. He's at number 2 in the WBO. Is Frank Warren going to push him into a mandatory spot for Anthony Joshua? Is that what's going to happen? Is that the plan? Because is it that Frank Warren is upset because he don't have no say with Tyson Fury no more?
I don't know, but I'll tell you like this, dog. I just did a fucking video and this shit don't got no sound. Somebody just let me know. I'll tell you like this though, man. Daniel Dubois is in a shitload of trouble in my opinion, because that ranking just means no good for him. Fujimoto is his last fight, and listen, man, none of these guys in the top 10, top 15, top 10 especially loses to Fujimoto. None of them. None of them.
His name, I'm sorry, man. I guess I'm a little biased, but his name just sounds like a camera, man, or something. I'm sorry, man. I just think of some sort of product when everyone says his name. I mean, nothing against the dude or his nationality, but that shit got me a little fucked up. Yeah.
JB said Hergovich too. Yeah, that's true. But Ayov's made a good point. He said Anthony Yard, he said at the number 1 position turned down fights for a year. Well, that motherfucker should have turned down fights for another year. Because he wasn't ready to go in there with Kovalev. He should have took another year and turned down them damn fights. That goddamn Tandy, man. He need to take Tandy and throw him off the top of Big Ben. He need to go up there and look. Let's go up here and talk and kick his ass right off the top of the clock. Kick him off. Because Tandy ain't no good, man. Tandy going to take that dude right to the grave. Boxing grave, I'm speaking.
Wait, hold on. Somebody just said Dubois is the second-ranked best heavyweight behind Wilder. Who the fuck? Yo.
No,
Right.
I think they talk. I hope they talking about.
They're in the chat. Look in the chat.
All right, hold on. Let me see. We'll say, what's the name? What's the name?
What is that?
Y'all put.
Flavius Lofi.
Oh shit! I go to the store.
Flavius Lofi or some shit.
Okay, there you go. Lofi said, "Sorry, maybe I should have phrased it better. Dubois is second ranked, best behind." But look, Lofi, what do you mean by that? Do you mean that you feel that he's the second ranked heavyweight? Because if you feel that, bro, I don't know about that one, Lofi. What about Joshua, Fury, Ruiz, White, Oscar Rivas? I think Oscar Rivas puts Dubois down, bro. I think Oscar Rivas puts Dubois down. Like,
let's read out the top 10 in the WBO. Joshua's champion. Usyk. Well, I can't share it on your screen because whatever. But anyway, Usyk is number 1. Number 2, Joseph Parker. Number 3, Daniel Dubois. Number 4, Kawanaki. Number 5, Ruiz. 6, Junior Fa. 7, Michael Hunter. 8, Romanov. 9, Chisora. And number 10, Zili Zhang.
Okay, so Zili Zhang and Romanov and Chisora are probably the only guys he got a chance against. The rest of them beat him, in my opinion. Too green. Okay. He's too green. Now he might be able to take Michael Hunter. Maybe. But Michael Hunter gave Povetkin a hell of a whop. So
all he could handle.
I don't know, man. I just think the ranking is too much for the kid right now because shit, he's still a prospect. He's still a prospect. That's what the problem was with Yard. He was still a prospect. He ain't fought nobody. You gotta fight somebody, man. Like these rankings should be earned, not given or bought, bro. Like you should have to earn these rankings.
But that's a good point from the person because I mean Yard really did spend a long ass time in number 1 position and didn't do shit because Eddie Hearn wanted him to fight Buatsi. And then they just pushed him into the Kovalev fight. Everybody was like, why are you pushing him into the Kovalev fight? What the fuck is this? And then we see what happened.
Yeah. Hey, Albs, we was right on the same page pretty much. You said 2, I said 3. I think he got a chance. Like Chisora, I wouldn't just give it to him. You know what I mean? I wouldn't just give it to him for Chisora. Because one thing about Chisora, we know he got a chin, right?
And he can hit.
Son of a bitch.
What?
Oh, sorry, guys. I was reading something. But we know Chisora got a chin. And like Iron Cone said, he can hit, bro. So it is what it is, man.
Yeah. Hey, yo, D, thanks for having me on, bro.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to shut it down anyway, guys, because I got to run to the store right quick, and I got to get ready for the basketball live. So, look, check it out. All the basketball fans on here, Zion Williamson is back. Appreciate you, Iron Cone. Y'all come tonight. Pelicans versus Spurs. It's on and popping. So, 1-2 Kid, you got some closing words for me, fam?
No, not at all, man. Thanks for having me on, D. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Everybody enjoy your day, and I hope y'all was entertained, and just keep it on and subscribe. 100.
No doubt. Appreciate you always, bro. You know you're welcome anytime.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So hit that like for me. Hit that subscribe if you're not subscribed. And y'all know how I always in this thing. For the love of sports, let's talk about it.